Yeah, why is it taking so damn long? Even with 3 tiles, it shouldn't take this long. Like, even if I didn't get the factories, even if it was just 3, it should take 20 turns. I think I should restart. I think I should restart it, but take a risk. Because this is definitely off. Because all the districts do take 60 hammers. Some sort of war exhaustion weirdness? $60 is the base cost. It must be getting modified, but by what? The thing is, these still say 60. Oh! At the bottom, 300. There we go. We're looking at the top, 300. It does have the actual cost. So it's actually 300 hammers. Presumably, assuming it's costed the same as the other districts. So now, presumably, 300 divided by 9. It's 33. There must be some other modifiers kicking in, but it's getting a little bit more realistic now. Or maybe the holy site was more expensive than the others. Oh, 400. 300 for the campus, 400 for the holy site, 300 for this. Yeah. Although, wait. These timers don't work out either. Why is it 38 turns to the holy site, which costs 400 production, and 41 for the encampment, that costs 300 production? I don't have any discounts for it. For building holy sites. No, I get more yield from holy sites, but that's it. Yeah, anyway. Bergen is nice and centralized, so I'm going to make sure to give it things that buff more cities. In particular, I'm going to start with an industrial zone over here. Now, although there's not a really good set of adjacency bonuses for my industrial zone. I guess put it here, I could get adjacent to the stone. Like, positionally, I like what we can do with this, industry. Like, in terms of, you know, being close to other cities, very centralized. And as such, I think it's worth doing. But it is a little unfortunate that it's not going to get really good adjacency bonuses. Still, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that here. Because it'll at least get the +1 production from the stone. And in any case, especially with the reach of 9 tiles, it'll give a production boost to, like, everything around here. So we're going to do that. Rainforest be damned. Check city-states for possible zone bonuses. Yeah, I mean... And we've got the range from this. Inspiration. Districts on our next coastal tiles produce +2 culture. That's really nice. And then we get the bonus production towards wonder. That's all the unique stuff. And then we get a boost towards building districts, but that's the same regardless of the type of district. So I'm not sure. In any case, we would like to become the suzerain of more things because we've got the Raj in here. Is there anything that we're on the cusp of becoming the suzerain of? Well, we can become the suzerain of Geneva, and it has a really good bonus. Because if we get up to 5, that'll displace Greece. So that'll give us an extra +2 science, faith, etc., from Raj. Not to mention getting that suzerain bonus. Not that we're a peace, so we don't actually get that. I'm going to move down to here. We can't bombard this turn, but that's okay. You're going to move here and bombard that. Are we settling here? I think so. I don't care about the difference of +1 housing over here. I am using up one of the mountain tiles by being here, but I don't think that's relevant. I think this is a good place for a holy site. Campus right next to it or something like that. Yeah, I kind of dig it. We're going to start with the monument. Plunder a trade route. Hello, money. And battleship, you're going to come up behind here. And I don't know what I want to do with this artillery. We don't really need it anymore. I think I'll keep it parked in Charleston in case we do go to war with the Congo, but I'm not planning on doing that. Hold on. I could have captured this guy. Damn it. Oh well. Let's go and build some farms. So, listen, Teddy. I want New York. And Boston. And Charleston. Oh! St. Louis? Oh. And Baltimore? Oh. So that'll just leave you with Washington, which we will then convert in an effort to win our religious victory. That sounds great. Would you also give me, like, all your money? Yes, you would. Excellent. And your luxury resources. Oh, that's a little too much. Oh, he really wants his tobacco. All right, that's fine. Good. We'll just take all your cities then, and all your money, in exchange for peace. Pleasure doing business with you. Hey, I didn't destroy him outright. Clearly, I'm not a warmonger, no matter what everyone says. So there's Washington. So we need to make sure to convert it. Can we get... We only need missionaries. Can we get missionaries from over here? Yes, we can. 1 and 2 missionaries. And we'll go and convert over Washington. Let's get a builder going on here. And those builder times are pretty long. You have... Ooh, very nice. Great place for a harbor. Got 2 adjacency bonuses. Already has the lighthouse. If we do build the shipyard, we'll get bonus production. Do I want to prioritize... You know what? No, I do want to finish the shipyard first. So 265 production. And we have a production rate of 7.6. You guys can do the math to see if that works out, or if we're missing something. We got a slight penalty to our actual number. The reason it's not 8 is because we don't have enough amenities there, but... Get you hooked up. And this musket... Do I want it? No, I don't even care about upgrading you. But I will keep you parked over here, just in case something happens with Washington again. And you, I will move into friendly territory. And, yeah, let's give you a promotion. This is a range ship. It doesn't currently heal outside of friendly territory, so I'm going to give it supply fleet. Supplies! And you are going to go and explore the rest of this bit down here. Oh my god, this is still some good places for cities. Not that I think I'm going to build any more settlers. We're going to get the more rice hooked up over here, so this place should grow quite quickly. I don't think in this build you can rename cities, but I'm pretty sure it's something that's that is going to happen. Right, so these apostles are just going to charge forward into Scythian territory to start converting them, which they probably don't take too kindly to, because they actually have their own religion. They're quite happy about it. They were actually trying to spread their religion for a while. Oh, I was going to go, after the wave of apostles, I was going to get a bunch of missionaries here, so they're going to be a little too far behind. That was a bit of an oops.
Our military has learned a way of combining 2 units into larger scale corps. These core units are much more powerful than their singular counterparts.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
The problem is, it's a little late for us to take advantage of the cores, but, you know, that's good. Production towards modern era melee and ranged units. Less of a combat strength reduction from being damaged. All right, hang on. Before I forget, though, we've got to find... Yes, these 2 places. And we're going to faith buy, missionary, missionary. Actually, I say that. We actually would get more faith for free just by winning religious combat. Let me move these guys first and start to see if we've got any religious opposition. The hell, barbarians? I hope they also follow the Geneva Convention and don't attack my my units. What is this here? A Kurgan. Is this within city borders? There it is. So I'm not seeing any religious defensive units at a glance. Oops, I entered the territory. Didn't actually mean to do that. Map wasn't updating properly. Again, I've been running the game non-stop for a couple of days now. Probably in due of a reboot. Anyway, without seeing religious enemy units, I will go ahead and purchase the missionaries, since they're still a little cheaper than the apostles. Not much, though. Ah, Powerplant! Excellent! So Powerplant is the the next level boost for your buildings. So just like the factory, it also has the built-in range. Well, bonus extends to each city center within 6 tiles, and it says +3 tile range from modifiers, which must be the city-state bonus. So this is going to give +4 production to everything within range, and that does stack with the factory as well. So it's actually very, very nice, and I see no reason not to build a billion power plants. All right, we have this trade route. It's currently in Aachen or whatever. Do I want to move it somewhere? Yes. I'm going to move it to Hamar and run a trader out of there for some more production. We need to open a new civic. Scorched Earth sounds like me. Double yields from pillaging. Settler cost is reduced by 50%, and plot purchase is reduced by 20%. Very good. We've got places to conquer, but it's not a priority. Oh no, we need urbanization for some frickin' housing districts. If you build them in the right place, it can give you up to +6 housing. So we definitely want to grab that. Okay. You lighthouse, no, you've got the frickin' harbor, but you've got no adjacency bonus, so it's a lot less tempting. More power plants is extraordinarily tempting, though. We also have to build more trade routes. But yeah, let's get all these power plants up. I mean, we don't really. Do we need anything other than faith right now? Maybe not. But I don't know. That production boost is really sweet. I'm gonna go and improve that farm over there. Again, get a little bit of passive housing, which is going to be fine. These units are all just going to fortify up on the American border. Same thing here. And same thing here. He's probably going to be like, oh, your troops are nearby. And I'll be like, well, I'm not just passing through. I'm guarding you. Let's get a production boost down here by buying up that. All right, so this trade route is going to transfer to Hamar. And Ironclad, I'm just going to move you, say, out here. Just put you to sleep. Apostle. Move up to here. Another Apostle. Move up to over here. This does make me vulnerable to Inquisitors. But I guess we'll just put up with it. I could have waited outside of the territory. I don't have a policy that gives my builders extra builds right now, which is a bit sucky. But I guess it'll have to do. I definitely want to improve this. Whether or not a farm goes there, or another district, or a wonder, we'll have to see. We want to improve the niter for the production. So I'm going to take the ship and just send it back over here to protect these fish for the future. You are just going to sleep in place. And you're going to come down here and improve the coal for a big production boost. And apparently we're just going to go and slaughter a scout. It does imply that there's another barbarian encampment down here, though, which doesn't make me particularly happy. Everyone expects the Scythian Inquisition. Since religious units can't be attacked and used in defense... Yeah, we are actually having a discussion about that on Reddit today. Like, if religious units can't just be attacked, but you can't move through them either, I believe, in the current set, it means you could put up a wall of religious units to defend your territory right now. So I'm expecting it's going to have to be something that changes. Because obviously that doesn't sound right. Like a great wall of missionaries to defend your territory. As far as I know, military units cannot occupy the same tile. You can probably walk through, I suppose, so you'd have to go like too deep, which becomes kind of impossible, but... Yeah, Pericles isn't happy. I know. Barbarians over here. Do they have an encampment still? No, it doesn't look like it. I agree, this standard size map does seem quite large compared to Civ 5. This feels like a large map from Civ 5. So I don't know if they've announced like the map sizes or whatever, or if they're even remotely close to being final. No idea whatsoever. Zoo's still very tempting, but I think I gotta go up like more power plant spam because the overlappingness of the power plants is sick. Not as concerned about it here in Olympia because we don't have really the adjacency bonuses. Same with the zoo. I think, yeah, I'll build a shrine. We'll get more faith building, which means I could be spamming some more, but I'll just wait for another wave. I'll wait for another opportunity to build, like, 4 apostles simultaneously or something, which is going to need a little bit more like than this because the cost goes up. We've got the campus, but again, I'm not as concerned about the tech. I guess we can't build another district right now because we don't have the population. We need one more population. I'm actually wondering about building an aqueduct, which doesn't count as a regular district, just to get a little bit more housing cap over here. I think that's probably fine. Yes, it'll take a long time to build. Maybe modifiers will change. Okay, I wonder where. There it is. I was going to say where that barbarian came from. Now we know. You please improve the niter. Excellent. And we've got some missionaries here, which are going to head westward. And Hamar, you're going to send a trade route to whatever gives you the most production, which actually isn't that high anymore. Didn't we have some +5s kicking around? Maybe it can't reach. Or, okay, no, I wasn't scrolled to the top. There we go. Go to Stavanger. Get some extra production over there. All right, and you are going to go that way, and you're going to go that way, and you're going to go that way. Yes, no? Oh, I know what was happening. There we go. If you drop while you're over a tooltip, it doesn't actually, like, take take the action. All right, I don't see any religious warfare required, so I'm going to go and use a promotion here for this one. Spread 2 extra times. It does end my turn. Religious spread eliminates other religions in target city. Oh, hello. Debater, look at this. +20 religious strength in theological combat. Love the idea of these randomized bonuses. And there's that one trait. I don't remember if it was was it a government, was it a policy, or was it a wonder that unlocked the ability to have, like, a list of all of them? So still, since we're not doing religious combat, I'm going to go ahead and take proselytizer, which is hard for me to say. Oh, there's the Colossus over there. Let me scooch up a little bit more. Oh, we can't enter the encampment, which I guess makes sense. So again, oh, a little settler. Go right adjacent to the city. And we'll take... Ooh, well, we got to go proselytizer. We don't need... The extra spreads is good, but if our spread eliminates other religions, well, damn, that's what we want to do. I don't know that we'll need a second guy over here, but I'll get him... I'll get him close, and then promote him. Gains 3 extra spread when moving adjacent to a natural wonder for the first time. Oh, yeah, that's quite cool. So I'd have to go and bring him to a natural wonder. But I'm just going to go Orator because we're not near natural wonder as far as I can tell right here. And 2 spreads is almost as good as 3. You're going to go and sleep there. It's empty because Quill went all out Warmonger and Prince. Maybe. It still seems like a pretty big map. Oh, yeah, and the map being partially empty is because the other civs have been kept a little bit occupied. But it does still feel like a big map. Okay, now, see, this feels like a proper trade. You want 2 luxury resources in exchange for 3. I accept. See, isn't it great when we work together? I still gotta convert this guy. This guy loves it when he gets converted. But it seems like stopping another religion, like stopping their ability to produce missionaries and stuff of their appropriate religion is going to be pretty powerful by converting their cities. Alright, I will cease these operations at once. I want to have a defensive spy instead. Hey, the Atomic Era, which gives us a free inspiration because of one of our suzerain benefits. Your progress towards space race has advanced considerably.
The good thing about computers is that they do what you tell them to do. The bad news is that they do what you tell them to do.
Hey, Nazca, yes, I know that you can rename a unit, but it needs ranks. There's a little feather. We've seen that. I mean, I haven't done it. We're talking about whether you can rename cities in the current build, and that doesn't seem to be an option in the current build. So if I take a unit here, see the feather over here? You can rename a unit. You can randomize it. We can just rename part of it. Ooh. The Salty Shark. There we go. That's the Salty Shark now, for example. And Sidka, thank you very much for the tip. These, I don't think I've been noticing the tip sounds over here. Sidka Fear, thank you very much as well. Glad to catch another live stream finally. Thanks for being awesome. Excellent. And Omega Infinita says 2 things. 1, I'm in my last bottle of honey root beer. Oh, light slowly fading. And 2, I heard rumors that the gear icon on the right of the city selection screen might let you rename cities. No. That's where you change production. There's no gear icon up here that I can tell. Can't click here. This is the change production. We've got buy with faith, purchase items with gold, manage citizens, purchase tile, and the city details over here. Oh, this gear icon maybe. No. This one is, yeah, just letting you know other things that are coming up in the queue that you have to deal with. So I'm not sure. We could use extra housing, not to mention amenities over here. But I think we're going to go for the factory to boost these two dudes anyway. Is there any way to automate production in that triple bajillion cities? No, there doesn't seem to be. I mean, we're quite a bit wider in this game than you probably should be. We've got a lot of cities. And yeah, there's no city automation. And in fact, I would be surprised if there were, or you'd ever want that, because of the districts. There's not as many things to build, and most things seem to take longer to build. You need to improve this coal over here. So, it's not as big of a deal. Sanitation gets... Oh, it already got a boost because of something. It got randomly boosted at some point, because we don't have 2 neighborhoods, or maybe we conquered 2 neighborhoods. But I'll grab Sanitation over here. That's where you get your medic unit, by the way, that can heal adjacent units, support class. But the sewer can give us some extra space there, too. Okay, right, so here's our spy mission in Washington. Our spy mission finished, and that's why our spy was alerted. So what I'm going to do, Greta over here is going to travel instead, and is going to park herself in my capital. She's going to be defensive in my capital. All right, missionaries. Move west. Go west, young man. Haven't you been told? So, which one? It's 2 extra spreads, but this is the one that removes other religions. So if I go here, and I spread religion... Holy shit, it really did wipe out everything else. Okay! So people have been saying something like, apostles are good at, like, combat, but aren't as good as converting other cities. Yeah, unless they're frickin' proselytizers, in which case they just... They're like the old frickin' prophets. So this one removed all the other religion. Because it's a larger city, it didn't actually fully convert, but this guy, who's the orator, is going to follow that up with a spread of just Charlieism. So here we're good. We might need a little bit more over here. It's interesting, until they get converted, you can't tell what the percentage of religion is in these cities. They're actually blank if they don't follow any religion whatsoever. There's no meter. So you got the niter. Do I want to set up a farm here or not? No, I want to go and hook up the silver, actually. And you're going to come down here and obliterate that. And you are going to go and improve this mine. Next turn. OP hostile much? Apostle? OP? Yeah. Yeah, you know, like, game balance is the thing that's really subject to change. And very easy to change. You know, I'm not as concerned about that kind of thing because, like, you can change this trivially. You make a little tweak in the files to say, oh, it only removes half the religion.
To save lives and improve health,
you know? Or we remove that upgrade.
The sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the toilet.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm not hearing any sounds at all from the donation, which we've seen before. You know what? You guys are probably hearing it. I just realized my volume on the computer is set quite low because of the game balance, because otherwise you guys would be hearing echo through the microphone. So that's probably it. It's probably just too low and I can't hear it as a result. So I apologize for that. Cool Man Fight. Thank you very much for that tip then. Now, take some good whiskey on me. Well, I think after 4 days straight of streaming, and tomorrow we'll make it 5 with the D&D. I don't know if we can do Civ tomorrow because I think I'm going to be dead. I think I deserve an evening with a pretty decent bottle of a nice scotch. Get something from Islay. It's been a while, so I think it might be time. We got a trade route over here. Right, which we were helping to buff the production in Athens, because it had been building a wonder. Although, I don't think we finished the wonder that we were building in Athens, so we must have gotten beat to it. I hadn't realized that. Oh, no! Whatever Athens had been building for a wonder, we got beat. Oh, well. I would really love the Bolshoi Theater. It's got to be built on flat land adjacent to a theater district, because you get 2 randomly chosen civics for free. It's very nice. But so this trade route, I'm going to move to one of our smaller new cities. To say, well, I've already got one in Hamar, although I might want to double up on it. You know what? I will. We're going to double up on the trade routes in Hamar because there's 2 cities we can trade with that gives 5 hammers. And we actually might want to go with one of like the food hammer combination cities. Let me finish our research here. Probably grab... I only have one with a discount. But, you know what? We're not doing any research agreements right now. We might want the research lab. I'm going to grab that for now. New York. Do we want a shipyard here? No. That actually... They built this harbor in a crappy place because it's not adjacent to any sea resources. It would have been slightly better over here. I don't think we've got to prioritize that. Oh, we may as well repair the granary since it's over its housing cap. All right, and over here, I want... Is this my orator? It is my orator. So spread religion over here. Meanwhile, the proselytizer is going to move to here to remove this religion. So, religious combat, the thing is, this is a very powerful ability, right? There's no denying that. But you can defend using inquisitors. So, it's not quite as dangerous as it seems. So, where do I want to send this proselytizer now? Probably, that Preslav is a city-state. There we go. We're going to send it to here, because we've got to do some Congo conversions as well. And this is a missionary who's just going to spread his religion. Tip in from Dragon Scenes. Thanks for all the video content. Because of you, I finally learned how to play EU4. Oh, nice. Have almost 1,000 hours. Holy crap. Can't wait for your Rights of Man LP. I'm really excited for Rights of Man. I think the new teching system is going to be fantastic. And be sure to make Norway great again. Well, you know what would be funny is if we actually followed this up with the run as Norway in EU4, which I've never done a video for. Have I done any Scandi nations on the Let's Play? I don't remember. I might have played Sweden in a multiplayer-y kind of thing at some point, but I can't remember. Anyway, these missionaries may not be required over here, because apparently we're converting things pretty well as is. That city's already been converted. We do need to get some more people to the Congo. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a couple more. I did in CK2. Oh, that's right. I did do Sweden in CK2. I want to see what upgrades this guy has an option. Oh, I can't tell. As I say, all I kind of want is one more proselytizer apostle. So I'm going to make 2 apostles, and then what I'm going to do is follow that up with a pair more missionaries. Oh, too many units. You're actually full up? Oh, because I did it in the same city twice. Also, why is there an Inquisitor sitting in there? That's not what I want. I want... Stop. Over here, I want to... Faith by a missionary. And another missionary. Okay. And the cost does go up each time. So, this has been converted over. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send you, down here. And here. I mean, we don't need that many in one place. But I may as well keep them mostly bunched up. I don't know. I guess I'll send 2 here. And here. And we'll figure out what else happens. Oh, he put out more than one scout over here, apparently.